So here we are with the fabrics unboxed, and as you can see they're Linton Tweeds and there's 7 all up. This is the first one. It's just a pink and white check, but along the colour border lines there's also these neon threads, and it's just the cutest thing ever. I bought it to make a jacket because online it sort of looked like a heavyweight, sort of winter weight tweed, but now that it's here it's just delightful. It's so summery and adorable. So I think I'll make a pinafore or a 60s really short mini dress so that I can wear like a shirt underneath it. And yeah, it's just so cute. A cotton print that I got at the Black Friday sales, and it's so cute, and it's got some pink and white in there, and I think they'll look really good together. So I think I'll make a shirt out of this to wear under this sort of pinafore dress or maybe skirt. And yeah, I'll definitely run the plaid sort of down rather than across, because I think across will be incredibly unflattering. So yeah, that's what I think I will do with that one. Next up is this one. Oh, this one is so pretty. I do have a winter weight in hot pink and cream and white already, but this is more of a musky pink, and it also has khaki green and sort of some gold in there. So yeah, obviously completely different to the ones I already have. And again, I think I'll make this into a I think I'll make this one into a jacket, and I'll make a skirt, a dress to go with it. So I have a fabric in mind. Oh, they look gorgeous together. It sort of picks up on the colours and tones in there. So there's a gold in that one, and obviously the khaki as well, and they're in there. And I like that it isn't matchy-matchy, but if I wanted to do matchy-matchy, I also have the shirt that's made out of that. So I clearly have options. Yeah, so it's a really nice, decent weight, heavyweight. It's lovely tweed. And yeah, I like the ones with the ribbons in them. I like the golden and the khaki ribbons. A little bit fancy, and the whites are actually pretty fancy too. So that would be nice to work with. And next up we have one that's magenta khaki with little flecks of purple, white and khaki in there. I think I'd really like to make a jacket out of this one. Just a nice classical plain jacket, and I think I'll make like a floor length summer maxi dress to go with it. This is such a pretty fabric. I bought it to go with some mauve jackets that I'm going to make, because that daisy flower there in particular is those ones. I liked this fabric more than just a straight up mauve one. So yeah, but see in here it's sort of got the same greens and the same oranges, the khaki and the sort of quite bright orange, and there's some pinks that are on the purple side. So yeah, I think they look quite cute. I know this is very wintry, but I could sort of, I don't know, make beaded trim that's brings out the summeriness in it and sort of brings out these flower colors. So yeah, that's my plans for this particular tweed. And then next we have, wow, surprise, surprise, another khaki green tweed. Oh, that's disappointing. The camera is not picking up how lusciously green this is. It's a really sort of army green, and as soon as I saw it, it reminded me of Karl Lagerfeld for Chanel's Shanghai collection that he did. And whenever he did one of those special collections that showcase the artisans, he always kind of got, like the Saudi Arabia one was the novelty handbag was a gold petrol can, and so the Shanghai one was like these sort of military uniforms and every Asian sort of stereotype you can think of, and one of the jackets was an army green with black trim. Completely offensive for that collection, but if it had been in any other collection, it would have been a really nice jacket. And yeah, this is that rich army green. It's really quite annoying that the camera is not picking up how rich it is. Yeah, so it's that, and it's got blacks in there. So I'm going to do heavy black beaded trim with this one, and just wear it with a black top, dark jeans, and I have some army khaki Acne Studio boots and some black really high Chanel ones. I should have got them out. Anyway, when I make the jacket I'll wear the boots. So yeah, that's what I think I will do with this one. And then next we have, oh, it's a flagged tweed. The salvage on this one is absolutely gorgeous. So I kind of want to find a way to use that. It's absolutely fabulous. Back is quite boring. But yeah, I really love the salvage. It's very cute. And I didn't really buy, when I bought the cotton prints, I bought like over a dozen of them, but none of them are really dark and dreary. I do, however, think this would clash fabulously with it, because it's sort of teal and forest green and sort of darkish green and mustard, and there is mustard in this, and there's also blue in that. So yeah, I think occasionally I might wear these two together and they can just sort of clash together. I like the bunnies in this one. I think they're quite cute. And I like how sort of abstracted yet clustered the flowers are. So they're still in the English country garden, cottage garden look, but they're a bit abstracted. So yeah, I think I'll make again a long maxi dress out of this. If I could afford to buy just Valentino dresses, obviously I would. I love how they're either super long or super short. That's very much my idea of what dresses should be. And yeah, I think those two will be, they'll clash nicely together. I like how that's sort of all scrappy and blotchy, and that one sort of, because it's slightly abstracted, it gives off a sort of clean aesthetic. So yeah, I like the way they sort of go up against each other sort of uncomfortably. But yeah, I think they'll be fun together. Surprise. This one is khaki, silver grey, silver white, and yeah, it's just sort of plain winter tweed, and I really like it. So I got that, and I thought Houseplant print cotton dress would be really nice with that. I mean, I know the green's not completely the right one, but I don't know. I think if you look at it from far away, they sort of go together, I think. it'd be nice just to have something that's, you know, when you go out and you go out with people that you sort of have to go out with, and there's some people who love to stand out. This is much more blending in. Like when you get up close, you're like, oh wow, what a cool print. Has all different leaves. But from far away, it just sort of looks like one bland colour, I think. So that will work well in some situations. So yeah, and I really like this tweed. It's quite lovely. Yeah, and so now we have one more. There it is, peeking through. Last but not least, we have this cream and the lightest khaki green tweed. It's so pretty. And there's tiny amounts of gold in there. If you see the selvage, you can see, well, you know, camera's not really picking up, but there's a tiny amount of gold in there. And it's such a sweet classic tweed. It's very Chanel-ish. So I think I'll do a trim of mostly white and cream, so glass pearls, with just traces of gold in there. And look at this, it's a really sheer, delicate cotton with bees on it. Isn't it adorable? So I think I'll do one of the, and I got loads of it, so I think I'll do one of those blouse sort of shirts with big billowy sleeves and maybe some gathers at the front, because I put a couple of different shirt patterns, and while most of them will be sort of a cowboy style that uses, you know, that has thin cut arms, slim cut arms, and they're very no nonsense. I think a couple of them I'll do, you know, pussycat bow or billowy ones, and this is one of those fabrics where it will just be perfect for one of those billowy shirts. It's just such a cute fabric. So yeah, and I think they will work really well together. It will make this one slightly less classic and slightly less staid. Yeah, you know, it will be something, because it'll have so many gathers and folds, I'll still be able to wear it, because I don't like wearing full-on see-through things. So yeah, but I do love this fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, sort of pull back and you can see the massive amounts of fabric I've created. So yeah, now I'm going to tidy up all this and put it away. But yeah, those are some of the projects I'm going to be tackling in the fast approaching new year. Oh, and I forgot, in a last video, well, in a recent video I did, I was trying to work out what beads to go on this seafoam and teal tweed that I bought from Move Fabrics, and I could not work it out. But after my recent fabric haul, I've got this one, and this one. They're all sort of sea foamy teal with white. So I think what I'll do is do trim on this one in sort of white, light sea foam and cream. Yeah, sort of more creamy beige than white. And then I'll have multiple dresses that I can wear with this. So yeah, there you go. Just buy more fabric and you will solve all your problems. That is the moral of this fabric haul.